Alright guys, welcome to Tomb Raider 1. Alright guys, welcome to level 4. This level's called Tomb of Qualopec. And this is where things get fun. Well, they were always fun, but they go to a new level in this one. Okay, so look ahead, and you're gonna see there's a boulder trap up here. You're gonna want to roll and run real quickly, because about a third of the way up the ramp the boulder activates. So come over here. Now, there's a switch you want to pull, but be warned, this is going to release a couple of raptors. The raptors don't take that many hits to kill in this game. As long as you give yourself a fair amount of distance, you'll be fine. Now, we are now able to get up this ramp. You're honestly wasting your time if you go up here, but what you can do by going up here is you can view the piece of the Scion, and that is where you're trying to get to in this level. Your objective is to make it out of the tomb with that. So, first we want to go this way. And you're going to notice that there's 3 different directions you go. Basically, there's 3 different switches that way, and then there's 3 different gates this other way. So there's each switch opens one gate. You need to have all 3 gates in that direction opened in order to proceed on through. So whichever order you wish to get the switches in is up to you. I don't think it really makes a difference. So this is a switch that we need to pull, and what that switch does is it moves one of the pillars that you can stand on in this next room. And what you'll do first is come down here, and then you'll go to this corridor to your left and proceed on this way, go up the stairs. Now, we moved the block right there. So, I'll show you guys in just a minute. Basically, that pillar gives us access to be able to jump to that other corridor over there. But where we want to go now is turn to the right, and there's a ledge you can grab and climb up here. Alright, so now you can climb over these ledges. You can just hold action and press up, and Laura will do it as long as it's within her jumping height. Alright, so before you go off the ledge, you want to make sure you hang first, because you never know when it's going to be a longer fall than Laura can take. Alright, so now that you're down here, you're faced with a choice. You can go this way. Now, be warned that if Laura falls, she's not going to be able to get back up. At least not this way. Well, she will, but she'd have to go around. But this is where you want to go, and where you want to go is onto this pillar. And it's a good thing I didn't fall off that. Okay, so now you want to angle Laura diagonally, and you want to do a running jump from the corner, and then jump into this passageway. And here, Laura's going to pull the switch. That's going to move the pillar to another location. And by having it in that location, it's going to give us access to that other switch that's over here. Here, I'll show you guys. Right there. So the pillar I moved is now positioned right here. I would have to jump to it from a slanted angle, but I can do that, and then from the pillar I'll be able to jump into that cubbyhole. So what I'm now going to do is go back through this passage and go back up the stairs. Now, the pillar is not going to be where we can just come out onto it like it was before. I might recommend saving your game. Alright, so now go ahead and back up and do a running jump. Oh, I overshot that. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so from here we can look this way. I believe you can do just a standing jump and then Laura will land there successfully. Now for this jump I recommend you run. Do a running jump from the corner and she'll land here successfully. Pull the switch, that's going to open up the second gate. Or no, that's going to open up the first gate. There's still 2 more gates we have to open, but not all switches open gates. Now you do not want to fall here because there's spikes down below. So go ahead and do a backflip and she'll land on a safe spot. Or you can just jump. Alright, so now we're going to come back out. And there's 2 other paths that we have to go and be warned. There's a raptor that spawns after you pull that switch, so take care of him. Alright, so that's the way to the 3 gates. I believe we went that way, so now we're going to go this way, and we're going to enter this room with all these hieroglyphics, or whatever they are. And in here there's going to be a switch. Now, you might notice the floor is cracked, so it's going to break before Laura's able to pull the switch. What you want to do is pull out your guns, because there's going to be a wolf ambush when she comes down here, so make sure you dispose of them as quick as possible. Alright, so that took care of him. They do show a dead guy over here, but he doesn't have anything for us, so what a cheapskate. Alright, now if you guys look at the wall, you might notice that there's a tile that's colored differently from the others. So what that indicates is that this is a movable block, so you'll want to pull this movable block out. And then what you can do is go to the other side, and then you can just push this block 1 space forward. And that opens up a passageway that Laura can take to go up the steps. So, go through here. Down below is a small med pack that you don't want to leave home without. Now Laura can climb up. You might notice there is a door to her left. Well, I don't know if that's a door or not. I think it might just be a discolored tile. Alright, so in here there's a small med pack you want to grab. And then go ahead and pull this switch. That switch will open up the second of the 3 gates. And then there's one last gate we have to open. So fall down here, and we're going to go ahead and come back out this way, and then we're going to go this way. So this is probably the easiest of the 3 switches to get to, because in here there's another movable block. Go ahead and push this in a couple of spaces. When you push this in, she's going to have access to another movable block. Alright, so now Laura can run across the breakable tiles. Go ahead and pull the switch. Now, unlike the tiles in caves, you do not want to fall through those breakable tiles, because below you there's a set of spikes. It's pretty much instant death for Laura, so go ahead and jump across and press and hold action, because Laura wouldn't make the jump otherwise. So now we're going to go through the 3 gates. Alright, now in this next room is a dart trap. Your best way to avoid them is to stay in the middle. And be warned, sometimes that last dart gets you, so there's a dart right here. Just stay to the right of the center of the tile. Now, above this dart, there you're going to notice a golden statue, and you want to go behind it because there's a secret room. The door's going to open. Now, here you get some shotgun shells. This is your first secret. But in this room, there's not only one, there's actually 2 secrets in here. So we got secret number 1, and below us, you're going to go ahead and hang from the ledge. Secret number 2 are those magnums that's down below. So if Laura drops on the left edge of the tile, like the very left corner there, she won't get hurt by the spikes. But this is secret number 2. What Laura can do in spikes is she can walk through them. If she runs, she's going to take damage, and if she lands on them, it's going to be instant death. Now, you can walk through them without taking damage, but when Laura climbs up, if you press action plus up, she will get hurt just a little bit, but it's nothing too bad. So now, make sure you avoid the dart trap when you go down. Come up here, and then this is the room with the Scion. Laura is going to point her guns at the mummy in here, but she doesn't need to shoot. She can kill it, but the mummy is not going to attack her, so I just don't see any reason to bother. So grab the Scion piece, and then the place is going to start caving in after you do that. So run this way, the door is going to open. Now, when Laura goes through this center room, there's going to be a bunch of rubble that falls, so Laura's going to want to veer to her right a little bit, because that rubble would kill her instantly if it landed on her. So she's going to need to escape the tomb coming out here. In this next area, you're going to battle Larson, but we're not going to mess with Larson yet. We're going to jump down into the water, and we're going to come in here and claim our 3rd secret. So come up here, go ahead and grab the magnum clips and the large med pack. I would highly recommend saving your game, especially if you're wanting to do a no med pack run, and so far I've managed to play through this level without using a med pack. So I'm gonna save real quick, and then I'm gonna use my shotgun, because Larson is by a long shot the most damaging villain in this level. He's gonna start shooting at you right away. So alright, that did him.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heal and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that dribbling piece of the Scion. You want to keep it so bad? I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are. Right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
Thank you. I will.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Took me just over 12 minutes to do the Tomb of Qualopec, and I got all 3 secrets. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. Stay tuned till next time. Thank you.